Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
To throw, it's Shapen. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Man, the defense catches a break here, Chris. That in-breaking route is wide open. Quarterback makes a really nice throw. The receiver just dropped the football and misses out on a big gain.
Grab near the sticks. It's Thompson. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Downfield shot. Ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Oh, he's missed it. Extra point is no good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Scanning the field, it's Taylor. Swarmed by the pass rush, the sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Here's the second down play.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback when it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback and they blow up the play.
No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense grabs the fumble, but it's not enough for the first down. So Ohio State's offense comes out for their first possession today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Now it's second down here. Drop Dropping back, it's Sayin. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a quick grab. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He's looking deep again. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense
looking deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air, it's Taylor. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
He breaks free. Looks like Mississippi State will have the first down. That's an important first down on that running play.
That's enough for the first down. As we've seen so many teams around the country, they get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast.
A deep shot to the left side. The catch is made inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The big tight end will not be denied. What a play.
What a great example of why this tight end is one of the top tight ends in college football. This guy's got great speed, but he also has the power to be able to break through those arm tackles and take it to the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT gives him a 7-6 lead.
Personal foul. Looking to kick it.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Has position. They went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Grab down the middle. It's Tate.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to To be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. To throw, it's Sayan. Looking for the wideout. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here? You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
Handoff from the shotgun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Runs through the defender. Looks like Mississippi State will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today? That was almost a third sack, and it's still the first quarter. Maybe slide protection or call some screens, maybe play action. Anything to try to help this quarterback out.
Third and goal, will try to run it in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Cody.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it an 8-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring them down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So it's Mississippi State on top so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Finds his man. It's Smith. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
By the receiver. Gain of 8. Good enough for a first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
That's reeled in. It's Booth. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up.
Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Only dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no. A great way to throw picks.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's saying, taking a deep shot here to the right. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Buckeyes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Trapped again in the pocket.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. They're able to get him down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Evans. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
That's hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Pass caught. Can he get in?
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good